When people think about billionaires, they often imagine private jets, luxury cars, and endless vacations. But the truth is far more surprising. Many of the richest individuals in the world did not get to where they are by following ordinary routines. Their daily habits are unusual, intense, and sometimes even shocking to people outside their world. These habits shape the way they think, act, and make decisions. Today, let us explore 10 billionaire habits that will absolutely shock you. The first habit is waking up at extreme hours. It may sound simple, but billionaires treat time differently. Many of them wake up long before sunrise. For example, some are known to begin their day at 4 a.m. or even earlier. Why? They believe that the quiet hours before the world wakes up are the most powerful. With no distractions, no meetings, and no noise, they can think with absolute clarity. These hours often become the time for reading, strategic planning, and deep reflection. Ordinary people may consider this level of discipline unnecessary, but for billionaires, it is a weapon. The early start gives them a psychological edge over everyone who is still asleep. When others are beginning their day, they already have a head start. The second shocking habit is obsession with reading. Billionaires are not casual readers. They devour books, reports, and research at a pace that may seem overwhelming. Some of them dedicate hours each day to reading. They read biographies, history, science, and even niche topics far outside their industries. The idea is simple: the broader the knowledge, the sharper the perspective. For billionaires, information is currency. A single idea discovered in a book can inspire a billion-dollar innovation. While many people stop learning after school, billionaires build their lives around continuous education. Their libraries are not just decoration. They are their most valuable tools. Third is microscopic attention to health. Billionaires understand that their mind is only as strong as their body, but their approach to health goes far beyond ordinary fitness. Some track every calorie, every step, and every hour of sleep. They experiment with fasting, cryotherapy, hyperbaric chambers, and custom nutrition plans designed by teams of doctors. For them, health is not about vanity, it is about performance. A sharper mind, longer energy levels, and increased longevity mean more time to build empires. While many people sacrifice health for work, billionaires design their work around health. It is an obsession that may shock outsiders, but is central to their success. The fourth habit is embracing failure repeatedly. Most people avoid failure at all costs. Billionaires, on the other hand, run toward it. They see failure not as defeat, but as a test. Some of them purposely take on challenges where the odds are stacked against them because they believe that each failure sharpens their skill. They often say that the faster you fail, the faster you learn. This approach allows them to make bold moves that scare ordinary investors. Where most see risk, billionaires see opportunity disguised as pain. It may sound shocking, but many of their greatest victories were built on a mountain of failed attempts. The fifth habit is ruthless focus on networking. Billionaires do not see relationships as casual. They see them as the most valuable assets they can build. Every dinner, every meeting, and every event is an opportunity to connect with someone who can open doors. They constantly surround themselves with people who are smarter in different areas, and they carefully nurture those bonds. They do not waste time with relationships that drain their energy. Instead, they invest time with those who challenge them, inspire them, or create opportunities. To ordinary people, this may seem cold, but to billionaires, networking is not optional. It is the foundation of influence. The sixth shocking habit is radical simplicity in daily life. It may sound unbelievable, but many billionaires reduce their daily decisions to almost nothing. They wear the same type of clothes every day, eat the same breakfast, and avoid unnecessary choices. Why? Because decision-making consumes mental energy. They prefer to save that energy for decisions that truly matter, such as investments, strategies, and innovations. The idea of wearing the same outfit daily may seem strange to most people, but for billionaires, it eliminates distraction and increases focus. Simplicity in routine gives them clarity in complexity. The seventh habit is uncomfortable levels of risk-taking. Billionaires do not play it safe. They constantly push themselves into areas that make others anxious. They invest in industries no one believes in. They commit money to technologies years before they become mainstream, and they gamble on visions that often look unrealistic. What shocks people is how calm they remain under these risks. While most people panic at the thought of losing money, billionaires are almost fearless. They understand that fortune rewards boldness, and they are willing to endure discomfort for the possibility of massive returns. To outsiders, this looks reckless. To them, it is strategy. The eighth habit is extreme control of time. Billionaires guard their calendars like treasure. Every minute is scheduled with precision, and interruptions are treated as enemies. Many of them refuse random phone calls, avoid small talk, and limit unnecessary meetings. Their assistants act as gatekeepers, allowing only the most valuable interactions through. This may shock people who assume billionaires are endlessly available. In reality, Billionaires design their schedules with military discipline. They understand that money can be regained, but lost time can never be recovered. This habit alone separates them from those who allow the world to constantly interrupt their focus. The ninth shocking habit is thinking decades ahead. While most people plan for weeks or months, billionaires think in spans of 10, 20, or even 50 years. Their vision stretches far beyond the present moment. When they make investments, they often do not care about immediate returns. Instead, they are betting on the shape of the future. This futuristic thinking allows them to anticipate trends long before they reach the mainstream. They imagine what the world will need years from now, and they prepare for it today. This habit may shock those who are focused on survival in the short term, but it is exactly what keeps billionaires ahead of the curve. Finally, the 10th habit is embracing solitude. Many people believe billionaires are always surrounded by crowds, assistants, and luxury gatherings. The shocking truth is that some of their most powerful moments come in complete silence. They carve out time for deep thinking, meditation, or simply walking alone. These moments of solitude allow them to process complex ideas, reset their emotions, and sharpen their creativity. For billionaires, silence is not emptiness, it is fuel. In a world where noise is constant, their ability to step back and think deeply gives them an advantage money cannot buy. Now, let us pause for a moment. Which of these habits feels the most surprising to you? Is it the extreme simplicity, the obsession with solitude, or the willingness to chase failure? Each of these habits may appear unusual, but they all share one thing in common: they are built on discipline. Billionaires do not become who they are by accident. Their daily lives are designed, engineered, and shaped by habits that most people would find impossible to maintain. The shocking part is that many of these habits are not beyond reach. Waking up earlier, reading more, protecting your time, and embracing failure are choices available to everyone. The difference is that billionaires do not just try these habits for a few days. They live by them consistently for years. That is where the true transformation happens. So the next time you wonder what separates billionaires from the rest of the world, remember this: it is not only the size of their bank accounts. It is the shocking habits they practice every single day that build the mindset, the resilience, and the vision required to create wealth on a massive scale.